Huh?
I'm helping.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Jeez. Hey.
Boo!
What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong with the tent?
It's dirty.
It's dirty? Oh my goodness, it is. Our Gazelle is dirty. Okay, so we're inside the Gazelle right now, and as you can see, it's a little dirty. It rained significantly the last time that we used it, and so what we're gonna do today is it's sufficiently dried out, and we there we go, that's better. So we got everything dried out. It's keep the mold at a minimum, set it up inside the shop. We're gonna just drag it outside here, detach the floor, clean it up a bit, and then we'll just put it back away and store it. It's a little too hot right now to be using it anyway. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna clean it. Clean it. Okay. All right, so here we go. Okay, so the Velcro floor, I'm going to undo both sides, and we'll take it around front. We're gonna hose it off, get it good and clean, let it dry, and then later on we'll bring this back and we'll put it all back together and put it back in the bag, get it ready to store. Got a little eye hook back here. Tabs match back up to tabs. Got a nice little brown recluse there, it looks like. I don't do spiders. No. All right, all that removed. Going back in, it's pretty simple. It's gonna line up your red tabs and your white tabs. Hook in as you get to the corners and then go all the way around. And as I've mentioned before, that gives it a nice, and you can see here, it's probably a solid 4 inches of depth there to keep the water out. All right, it is. without the rain fly and without the floor. Let's get these clean. Just a little detergent. Gonna get a little bit of this loose dirt off. All right, we'll let the sun do its work there. Just kind of get that a little warm, and I'll come back here in a minute and wipe that up. Hit it with a little bit of soapy water and drape them up somewhere. Let them dry out, and then we'll put them back in and put it back in the bag. And just double check, just kind of want to look over some things just to make sure that just in the course of using it that we haven't lost any pieces or broken anything. Okay, yeah, get it wet. There's another sponge. All right. Now we're cleaning up our mess here. This was the dirtiest one, and it looks quite a bit better, but I'm gonna have to hang it up somewhere different because, as you can see, I've still got a lot of the dirt that we were trying to wash off is still there. I guess I'll bring it back over and wash it off here in a minute after this one dries. As hot as it is today, that's not going to take very long. My helper quit soaking it down. Hey, keep it on there. Let's get the soap suds off the driveway. Can't get good help anymore. Are you helping? Huh?
I'm helping.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how well that turned out on camera or not, but we just full blown got squirted. So anyway, all right. It's getting kind of close to nap time, right? Huh? Is it close to nap time? Yeah, it gets a little fussy if we don't get nap time. So anyway, it is. Whew! It's like 100 degrees out here. Bad. It's bad. Humid. Yeah, it's humid. All right. Hey, let's turn the water off before we make a bigger mess. We'll clean that one off when you're sleeping. Daddy will get this finished. All right, we'll get to it in a minute. When it cools off a little bit, we'll put that tip back together. It's still video. All right, go. Just gonna hold your hand. Alright, put the back one in first. Wait. I'm going to put the red one to the red one. Okay? No, look here. Pure entertainment, Jensen.
No? Not. What? They got done 10. It gets down its head.
Just line the tabs, line up to there well enough, it's close. And the those tie in, keep it together.
Together.
Yeah. Alright, I got it back in there fairly good. Yeah. Looks better though, doesn't it?
Yeah, ready for the blue on.
Looks a lot better. And it's much cleaner. Right? Alright, let's go get the other one.
No.
Alright, you get it good and shook off? Okay. Much cleaner. Huh. Alright, I'm going in first. Okay, you let me go in first. Alright, floor is back in. Got a few gaps here and there, which is sort of understandable considering that without the support here and having it anchored, the tip sort of just pushes back in on itself, so it's hard to get it good and square. But anyway, got it clean, got it in there. It'll be fairly easy next time it gets used to just adjust that a little bit. Used it now probably a dozen times or so, and still looks pretty good. Okay, I had to move it inside just due to I ran out of daylight. And we're going to stuff it back in this bag. Some things to point out here would be the way that this actually folds back up. And then we have a retaining strap here to keep it nice and tight. And normally what I do is I will take the, I will stuff it from the wider end, the thicker end will go to the bottom. And once I've got everything kind of arranged and stuffed back into the bag, from that point I will fold up the rain fly. Okay, as you can see, there's you keep twisting. You just want to wrap it. You just kind of keep wrapping it tighter and tighter. We'll actually pull most of the material from within. And like I said, the handy little strap there to keep it nice and tight. Now, for me, just what seems easier is I will take the floor side, we'll stuff it into this area of the bag right here and stand it up. And there it is. Like I said before, it's the first time that I've cleaned it, so I'm just kind of like taking stock of everything, looking for stains, tears, rips. I haven't been able to find anything wrong with it, except I'm missing one of these little rubber ends for the support for the front. That's maybe a little bit harder piece of rubber than a rubber grommet. I figure I can probably source something that would work, just to keep it a nice protected edge, because I don't want it to poke a hole either in the tent or in the floor of the tent. So I want to keep it with a nice little round edge for it. So anyway, all right, let me fold this rain fly up, stuff it back in here, and then make some room in my garage so I can get this place organized. Come to think of it, a few extra of those straps would probably come in handy for trying to get that as small as possible. But anyway, we're gonna stuff that in here. I usually will start zipping it up a little bit, and then I'll push up underneath part of the end that's already zipped. Makes it a little easier to complete the zipping process. Alright, just like that. There it is. Doesn't take all that long, really.